Woody, it's not often we say that a game is decided in the first inning, but this one absolutely was. I guess two-part question. What adjustments did John make, and then what were you guys seeing as an offense from Syndergaard that allowed you to capitalize?
Well, I think with John, I think it's just, he'll probably tell you his command was just a little off. He felt great physically, which is probably the key right now. Was able to get to 90 pitches, which is awesome. Build him up a little bit. I just think he was a little off command-wise. In the first inning, ground ball in the hole, pretty good pitch. You get Trout and Ohtani hit the ball really hard off him, but outside of that, a weak fly ball in the left field that, dropped in for 2 runs there. And that's, like I said, that's baseball, but I don't think it was that bad in the first inning to give up 3 like that. But after that, he settled down and, got through their lineup. They obviously have a pretty good lineup. They've been scoring a lot of runs. So, once we got the 6th, like, he settled down and won us the game at that point. But offensively, that was fun in the first inning. I mean, we literally followed our game plan to a T in every way, just at bat after bat after bat, but also on the bases. They had a 3-0 lead, and Eli's created some chaos out there. And you could tell Syndergaard was a little bothered by it. It was inside moving over and over again. And that's the chaos that we want to create with all our guys, but especially Eli, because he's so fast. And that set up the whole thing. Simian's at bat right after that was tremendous, and from there we just everybody after that kind of followed suit. And, awesome to get 6.
Bullpen was huge. Can you just speak to each one of those guys and what they contributed?
Yeah, I mean we had those guys kind of lined up from the beginning. We knew we were going to have to use Burke. We had a lot of guys down today. A lot of guys pitched back to back. Kings went back to back today, so he'll be down. But Arlo's we knew was on back to back, so we were a little short. But we knew if Greg could give us 5 or 6 or get into the 6th that we wanted to. Berkey could probably get us 2 or 3, but Berkey getting that last out. With Velasquez, that was obviously a big out. Tying run was a second base. And he looked good. And once he got through the 7th, it made it pretty easy. Set up pretty good for King and Barlow.
It's not really a surprise to see Eli White running. Like, he was not the only one you guys were sitting in the first inning. You have both catchers running on bases. Was there something that you were seeing from Syndergaard that kind of gave you guys the go ahead on that?
Yeah, I mean he's he can be slow to the plate, and I think if we've said this a lot, and it's not really a secret. I don't mind saying it out loud. I want to force teams to kind of speed up on us, but he didn't speed up his time. So those are times that we have talked about it. If it's that slow, then we're going to go. Sam was pretty excited about it. Jonah was pretty excited about it. Those guys don't get those opportunities too often. But like I said, we're not going to let an opportunity slip by us if we feel like we can take it.
The Simian plate appearance, I thought was maybe the biggest part of the game. I know what you said about Eli being a distraction, but that really, the guy who threw 42 pitches, he threw a quarter of them to one guy.
Yeah, no doubt. And obviously was Simian right there with Eli out there. That was a long bat. I mean, just obviously the number of pitches, but just over and over again. And for him to work the count the way he did, and foul off tough pitches. Syndergaard's been really good this year. For us to knock him out in the first inning, that was obviously a big key to it, because if he doesn't throw 15 pitches to one guy, he's not out of the game. And we have to deal with him for the next 3 or 4 innings at least, because he's been so good. But yeah, I mean that was a critical at bat. We knew after that we had a chance to get back into the game and score 6. I didn't know if that was going to happen, but obviously to get back into the game and tie the game and take the lead. Big hit there by Eli to get us 2 more, but yeah, that about was the key.
You've played around a little bit with the leadoff spot. You've put a few different guys there. You like, what Brad brings, things like that. Do you like Eli in that spot right now? Obviously, the last few days have shown why he's there. Why do you like him there?
I do. I just, if he's getting on base, and obviously his on base percentage is really good right now. He's hitting the ball well. He's hitting right and left. The bat quality against the right-handers has been good. So there's no reason to take him out of it, to be honest with you. He's been fantastic, and like I said, the chaos that he can create with that speed, if he's getting on base at that clip for Simian, and I think that honestly it's helped Marcus. It honestly helps him to get better pitches to hit. That guy's stressed out, going slide step or whatever. If he's fearful of getting a stolen base, either second or third, Simian's gonna reap the benefits, behind him, and then Seager behind him, so, I like where Eli's at right now.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Woody.
Thanks, Woody.